That's the jam. That guy. Well, we hit Maple Leaf. I got you.
Got Hassan young. Who's young? Versus who, though? Versus who?
Hey, what's up, guys? We're getting ready for this
What do
match.
you want then? Tell me the 4 teams you want. You keep saying the same name.
Ryan is busy. He's organizing. He's also going to do some color
I
commentary.
need to know what. So you, Daniel.
I'll mute his mic for a minute so he can take care of business.
Yeah. So when do you want calling up?
Madonna? Oh, it is.
I'll keep my phone on. Just call them when they're almost on the same, right?
How am I doing on my battery? I'm good. This one, let's share as much as we can, dude. Oops. First thing I do is I'm going to share with my wife because she's been sharing. So fine. So I go to YouTube, right? I go on my page. Come on, page. And then it should be right here. Whatever's lit up, whatever's live.
Yeah.
And then boom, share, then copy link. And once you copy it, boom, send it to everybody. Send it to my wife. That's first. Send it to Corey Brindell. Let's share it to the Motherlode page on Facebook. Let's go to groups. Where's the group? Aspen Motherlode. Watch this.
All right, everyone, now's a good time to go get some food. There are no lines. Get your heat on before the next match starts.
Should I do this and this? And where's this? Take camera 2, put in camera 4. So my dying ass battery. Should I do lineup for this or? That's a fun match, right? Score cam. All right. Ooh, gotta do it again. Let's go Bluetooth. And there it is. We got it. All right, we're up. Hey guys, for those of you who listen to me talk behind the scenes as if you're not there, I acknowledge you're there. And I'm joined by my man, Ryan. Ryan has been doing all the coordinating, but right now he is hiding in the bunker with me. So if anyone asks if you've seen Ryan, pretend you don't know which Ryan we're talking about.
I agree with that. Might have to get on the table soon. We can.
Hey Corey, if you want, I could do This is like a winners bracket feature. I could do starting on at the vote, like intro.
I'll go out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure then.
Yeah.
No,
I don't like slapping hands.
I'm sorry.
We had that
Especially,
hand.
look at these domestic.
I David Jack, with your pale David Jack hands. Like, you need to stop. All right? I shook that motherfucker's hand. My whole hand disappeared.
Look at like wrapped
In his.
up. David Jack. David Jack has huge. You're right. You know what says huge hands? Ronnie. Guy his size, little tiny guy, big old setter's hands. You know.
Hey. Got it? I saw you were blocking.
Some of these names again.
Jeff Samuels
When you say
and
you can't
Sam
roll the ball.
Schachter. Schachter's the Olympians. Jeff's won Motherlode twice. 2 times.
Hold on, you give me too much to say.
I'm just letting them know. Don't start yet.
No. Hold on. Let them go, because I'm not.
You're not gonna do like them shows. No, because I did that for the women before you got here.
Okay, cool. So there.
Yes.
I'm thinking now.
Wait, there you go. Jeff Samuels. Okay, Rob. Raul Patel. Yeah, Raul Patel.
Oh, wait.
Partner tied.
No, I thought that was upstairs. I didn't right out here. I had my phone out.
I've never seen it without glasses. So I'm saying this right here, when you see it, so it's kind of nose and mouth.
No, I don't see that at all.
Just nose and mouth. Nose and mouth. I'm telling you.
No?
It's your kid. Ask people. Mike,
What's up, party people? How y'all doing out there?
look at this.
Everybody all right over there? You okay? What about over here? You good?
Everybody?
Over here, hands up. Everything all right? I know y'all are good over here. My name is Spin Easy. I came to host this for you all. I hope y'all are going to have a good time.
You look at Jasmine.
I just want to introduce the next players.
It's money.
Before we start,
So nose and mouth.
all the party people,
She doesn't look like
we got to do some calls and responses, but I'm going to let them start. We're going to get to that a little later. So coming up,
Yes.
you all know him well, the Tribal House lover. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeff Samuels. Give it up, party people. Michigan represent. Yeah, put your hands in the air, y'all. And his partner, Road Canada. You know the Olympian. Give it up, y'all, for Sam Schachter. Give it up, y'all.
Can you charge? I've only ever seen you so like nose and
And their
nose
opponent.
Oh, I do know what it is.
Did anyone ever look at that?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Raul
Put it in. Center
Patel.
Start making money.
And we got the long man over there. He's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, show your love.
Defending, defending.
Coutts.
Nice feeling out
Let's
process.
get it cracked,
So,
party
as the
people.
semifinals come, he gets better. It's a stride. It's good to hear his voice.
You got a good mic person.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah. Oh, he does. He is. Yeah, Corey, that was. And here we are. Look at them getting started right away. Not getting paid by the hour. Wow, what a dive by Sam. Tight set, Sam. There's the cut, and that ball's out of bounds. Let me get you some volume. Can you hear me, my man?
Not yet. Go ahead.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah, I got
All
you.
right, cool. Make sure you're plugged in here. I can turn your mic volume down or up so you're not screaming in your own ear. Quick 1-0 lead by the number 1 seed, and bopped off the top of the head goes Jeffrey Hybrid Samuels. For those of you that are joining us just now live, we just started. Good. Along with Ryan Martinez, I'm Jason DeBellis, all-purpose man, nicknamed the most interesting man in the world. I'm gonna do those references all the way to the end of the end of Monday.
Do that.
Here's the up and down set, and Raul, big lefty. That ball is wide and 2 points in a row. Yeah, we can do it. For the men? Yeah. Yeah, we're. No, I could do it in the technical timeout. Sorry, right now I'm calling a match, guys. It's 2-2. Sorry, guys, I'm back. We were just trying to work out all the teams left in a winner's bracket for the women's division. And it's been fantastic. I believe Vatterall's still in the mix. I believe Stridall, her partner, is still in the mix. Of course, the reigning defending champ, Lena Sokolovsky. Jeff goes cross court on that. Has re-teamed up. The honeymoon's back on with Katie. Fantastic duo out of Stanford. I believe they're still there too. This is a 1 versus 4 seed. The one great disguise by Ty, who very they stood up for each other in their wedding, didn't they?
Yep. They've known each other a long time.
Yeah, and I like him a lot. I got to know him last year.
Ty?
Ty Coutts, yeah. Well, I was more Coutts, and then of course the comment section, I got rescued by the Colorado faithful.
Off of Jeff's face.
Oh, Ty, almost an exhale. Not really trying to show up, Jeff, but more like an energize the crowd thing. And
you got nailed pretty good.
Jeff's going to take a minute. And for everybody right now watching, please click like, helps with the algorithm, and share. Share with as many people as you can, because as the late rounds come and some of the players you came to watch will be around, of course, winner's bracket. This is the first match as far as the last winners brackets. There's 2 left. This is the 1 versus 4, and the 2 versus 3 on the other side are still there. The 2 seed is Houghton and Skylar Del Sol, and the 3 seed is Ian Carlson and Lars Basie, who won the Motherlode 2 years ago.
Jesus.
As far as Motherlode winners go, right? Jeff Samuels won 18 and 19.
Yep.
He won with Casey Jennings.
Casey Jennings. Who was the second one?
Get you some volume. There you go. Yeah, who was that second? We're going to look on the board later. Pass goes to Jeff Samuels. Why not? He's the guy that got dinged, and Jeff usually elevates above everybody he goes against, but that time, guess who lives in a penthouse almost as identical? Ty.
Yeah,
Coutts.
Ty Coutts, man. He gets up there. He's very underrated.
So the next time we do the introduction for Ty, we're going to play Drop It Like It's Hot, and the whole crowd's going to go, Coutts.
I love it.
Yes. Hey, Corey's a nice dude with some nice dreams. Today's Sunday, I won't finish that verse. People coming from church saying, good Lord, what is this guy talking about?
It's holiday weekend. We're good.
We're going to double check that score. It's 5-3.
Correct.
Sitting here yapping away.
I'll
The number 1 seed. So I got you, multiple time player, right? Multiple time main draw guy, right? I got Ryan with me, the most interesting man in the world. I thought in this match, where everyone's playing at this ridiculously high level, my question was, who's Raul Patel going to be this game? And that question's going to be answered.
You want to hear the scariest part of all what you just said?
Yeah.
Raul probably has the highest vertical on that court.
Yes.
It is wild.
Facts.
That dude has, he is like a butterfly up there.
That is a physical truth. That is an absolute fact. If you've never seen this guy play before, he's a Colorado product, so you don't get to see him do a lot. But he options, he jumps, he swings, he blocks, he jump serves, he kills, and he's got a. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Yeah,
but he's got a.
Do not let him
He's
play.
got a nasty left hand.
Yep. You do not let that dude play. He doesn't look like anything, and then you see him get up there, and you're like, oh god. He always keeps you on your toes. He's quite the player.
He really is. And again, he's going to answer who he is this game because, again, I made this emphasis on people who have a blue check next to their name, right? Jeff Samuels. Sam Schachter needs no introduction, just came from the Olympics. And then you got Ty Coutts, who's the reigning defending champ. And I think, and the reason why I brought it up is because whether Ty Coutts wins and loses, it's probably going to be because of how well Rahul Patel plays.
I agree. Yeah. Ty Coutts is very consistent, but Rahul can take over. I feel like Rahul can take over a game if he needs to. But to take it over against Jeff Samuels, an Olympian, you're going to have to put something special on.
Agreed. Yeah. Well, Ty's already shown he's willing to take the elevator up with Jeff.
He is.
Anything that's close to the two of them, you see they've been high-fiving up there. Like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or something.
Going after Rahul.
Yep. This time they go to Rahul, and Rahul.
Just smooth, man. Like so effortless.
That was like John Mayer on steroids. That was like John Mayer on performance-enhancing drugs. The same glide, right?
Yeah.
Same good, better, best.
It's like he jumps from outside and lands 5 feet in the court like it's nothing.
Same disguise.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's getting off on level 2. He didn't get to your penthouse yet.
No.
That was just a hop.
He's on that unidentified 13th floor. And we got a replay coming.
Yeah.
Kind of an almost on a ball on court, and that's better safe than sorry, of course.
It's weird to see Jeff he looks almost like flustered right now for being an early game. I think him and Daniel are a lot of talking early,
There's something weird happening. I had 6-5 and now it's 7.
Sorry.
No, I think
the ball came near him. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. No, I'm just making sure I got the score right, and that wasn't like
no
a replay,
no.
And that's what Jeff was Chewbacca about.
Yep.
I like that Chewbacca.
I love that Chewbacca. The ref can't even understand what he's saying right now.
No.
Wow.
Wow, what a dig. Free ball on the attack. Looking for 6. Schachter.
You definitely don't
Whoa.
like him. Jesus.
I guess my only question from a coach and a commentator to an active player, are bulletproof vests allowed in volleyball?
They need to be sometimes. Jeez. I don't know if a bulletproof vest would stop that. That's a bruise for sure.
Jeff doing his traditional switch.
But he didn't even need to switch.
No,
I
was with one redeeming quality here. You didn't need to. We got one more, Jay. Sam goes to Ty. Okay pass. There's the jump bump. And Sam really wants that back. You see a little bit of a hiss.
Yep.
Right? Because it was a dig that he might have considered relatively easy.
It's like he wasn't sure it was in or out and just late move at it and got by him.
And I always have this saying, if you're playing defense or you're on serve receive, if you don't know if it's in or out, first of all, you play it.
100%.
Second of all, you play it all the way. So even if you're halfway through, even if it goes out, play it all the way. Short serve, a lot of middle on that court. Sam Schachter took, and Sam gets dug by Ty. Ty transition.
Ooh.
Luft balloons out of bounds, and Ty with the wind at his back and a ton of momentum was what we're thinking.
And if you don't get on top of these balls, they pop off your hand quick. It's really hard to manipulate these balls down if you don't put that spin on it.
Actually, let's make a mental note of that. We'll give everybody a tutorial about the ups and downs of the Mikasa volleyball.
Yeah.
That ball, speaking of luft balloon, that ball sails out of bounds. And
I think it's a phenomenal ball to play with, but if you don't train with it,
right.
If
you miss a little bit,
that ball is hot.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of these players hit a lot of balls long that you just don't see them do.
Right. And that's something we're a couple of points in the technical time, and I think I'd like our whole discussion to be about how that changes your people's serving strategy. Like, you got some pretty good jump servers that are not doing that in this
especially
tournament.
at this elevation.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. You haven't seen anyone really rocket serves here.
Nope. And again, it if you're a professional, it just comes with more reps with that ball. If you're used to taking more reps with it.
I feel like the only guy that would be able to do it is the guy serving right now, and he's not even doing it.
Yeah, Sam has been everywhere, man. Right? Free ball situation on the attack.
Free balling him.
Sam Schachter. What great elevation. He jumped so high, he hit its sidearm, and it still went over the block.
Hit it with his elbow down.
The elbow shot
Yeah.
still went over the block. Dude, that's sick.
Wow.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Super wild. That's Olympic level volleyball right there.
Of course, Sam Schachter, the Hero Olympics. I don't know if he played with Sexton in the Olympics in Rio. I also know he was in the recent one, right? And he will also be in Hermosa Beach, and he's going to be playing with I don't really know, it's an American partner, but I want you to see the lineup coming up. You got Miles Partain playing with Alex Rangieri
Really?
this weekend in Hermosa Beach.
I did not see that.
Yeah, it's not an AVP event. It's a community of Hermosa event. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, the AVP has elected not to put it on for whatever reasons, and
I like that though. Letting some other players come in, make a really strong tournament.
big shout out to Mark Poalehi, who's the one that's been spearheading it, the one that's been, collecting sponsors,
Yep.
funds. Volleyball TV is going to be one of the sponsors. So 10-9. Ty Coutts, middle set. And Ty Coutts, that is
On the
him
line.
all day, isn't it? Such an easygoing guy, right? So approachable.
Such a good guy.
Yeah. They go back to Jeff. Jeff better hold on his platform. Jeff out of the middle. And
No idea what just happened.
Raul played that perfectly. I'm just going to look
Oh,
at the screen
I
from
see
now
what you
on.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like it's the technical timeout. And maybe you could see the score better than that. I see.
It's 11-10. Samus.
Right. All right. So let's talk about the Mikasa ball. So now there are certain kind of volleyballs people play with juniors. For juniors, people of all level, all of the experienced players, bear with us for a little bit. We're just going to talk through this. So you got the Mikasa black and white.
The king of the
You
beach
got
ball.
that one. Very drop friendly.
Mm-hmm.
You jump serve that top spin. Even if you miss, you can't
Yep.
miss. You got the optics, which I think is very, very friendly and it's significant improvement from the yellow and white.
Agreed.
The same lightness, easier on your shoulder, but at the same time, a little bit more drop.
You can really
Um,
manipulate that ball.
And their advertising to detect spin, I thought was a little bit lame, but it is what it is.
Yep.
And now you have this Mikasa, which just absolutely takes off.
Rocket. It's like somebody put an engine on that ball and they're like, bye. But in saying that, it is very setter friendly, very passer friendly. But if you know how to play with that ball, you can do some great stuff with it.
Yeah, and very much like we said, it's just all about reps. It's very much how you train your juniors to set. The only way to get better at setting is to set, is to
Motherlode,
just
are we ready for the ladies? On
shake your
stage?
sillies out, double hit the heck out of it. Just get 100 reps
Here's the ball, ready
a
to
day.
do it up. Motherlode, give it up for Kim Haas.
We're back from the technical timeout, and
There we go. After that, Kim Haas.
Corey
Ball, give it up
Mays is
for
having an
Renata.
absolutely fun time with the crowd.
Listen, I'm gonna get it. Give me a second. And on the other side, we got the lucky lefties. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Striedel.
He got the pronunciation right. That's a win.
That's tough.
Dude, you got Mary right, Corey.
For Katie. Oh,
Oh!
Oh.
Veterans!
These in the air.
Veterans! He's in the air. Listen, he gets forgivable points because he got Streeto right. We'll bring Corey over here after that. In the meantime, it's 12-10, and Jeff stayed at the service line and allowed center court their moments. And I'm going to give Corey a big old fist bump for getting Streeto right and doing what
Ooh,
we all
got him.
do. Oh!
Love that quick offense.
And Jeff, all he could do was say,
Sorry.
"Yeah, you got me."
You got me. How do you feel about the new style, the way the game's going to the new style of the option push?
I think with the option comes a faster release on the set, and with the faster release on the set, sometimes you have to forgive some spin.
Yep.
And they go together.
I
And
agree.
now, yeah. And the European teams and the international teams who are already, a lot of these guys who already have a faster release, they're ahead of the game because they weren't deep dishing
Yep.
it, right? The deep dish is more of an American thing.
It's definitely an American thing.
Yeah. And if the American scene, as we watch Coutts, while Patel go on too, and the big lefty doing his thing, And the referees have kind of made an unofficial contract. If you dish it, it has to be clean.
Yep.
And if you have a fast release, they'll forgive forward spin, but not side. Because side
Correct.
spin suggests,
yeah,
right, in
in
one
the-
hand and out the other.
Yep.
Right, got it. Wow, Jeff Samuel, speaking of taking
hanging.
the elevator up. And another sidearm
Yeah,
swing.
just smacks the ball. Get down.
So we got 14-12, splitting the difference after the technical timeout. Guys, thanks for joining me. If you just joined me, smash that like button. It helps me with the algorithm and grow a little bit of an audience for this tournament, that the audience will get bigger tomorrow as the semis and finals come.
Sitting here with you has probably been the funnest time I've had here at the Motherlode in a long time. This is
That-
very chill. Thank you for letting me stay with you
That
here.
means a lot. And you
Let
know
me
what?
hide.
Sitting here and making the trip is always the funnest time of the year I have. And mind you, I've been some places. Denver was fun. You know, the Pottstown Rumble was like a all weekend celebration, right? I was in England for 8 days.
Oh, okay.
You know, during the Manhattan Beach Open, and this magical, mystical place where just the audience, just looking at the backdrop, tells you everything you need to know about the intimacy and fun of the Motherlode tournament in Aspen, Colorado.
Oh.
All right, I got another like. Also, in the comment section, let me know if there's anything you know about some of these guys that I don't. I pretty much know everybody, and the one I have the least intel on is, of course, Rahul Patel. He's not really out there. Probably plays like one tournament a year for the last 3 years for the tour. There's a great jump in block which closes the gap. And again, for those of you that just joined us, the real question is, we know Samuels is going to play. We know Schachter is going to play. And Ty Coutts, this is like home to him because it is. Who is Rahul Patel going to be this winner's bracket match?
I
That's the
agree.
question.
He can definitely take over the game.
Jeff Samuels being a little selfish for a
Yeah.
change. One of the best setters on tour. Don't we want to see him do that more?
I do want to see him do it more. But I mean, you also have an Olympian that's just, he really doesn't get served, and he's like, hey, man, I want to play some. You know what that's
True,
like. You know what
yes.
that's like.
It's like, I didn't get served all game, and that's the one you option.
Can I play? He's like, can I play a little bit?
Yes. Coutts, there we go. Two
Oh,
elevators
what an
up.
up.
And that might have hit the ground, but all's well
missed
that
it.
ends okay. That ball went out of bounds.
Yep.
So here we are at 16-15 or 15-16.
TK with the serve. Next court.
Yeah, the reason why I said he should option more is because right now, and I think we'll both agree, Jeff has never had a partner the last 3 years that was as good as him or better,
Correct.
except Ricardo. He had
Yeah, he had Ricardo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes. And you know what happened when he played with Ricardo? He won every single set by a lot, right?
Yep.
And I really want to see some of these good players say, hey, I like Jeff. Jeff is a professional. He trains, prepares himself like one. He's got the best hands, top 3, top 5 setter on the tour,
yep.
right? Skylar, of course.
Yeah, that's just a whole different category.
It's blasphemy to not yeah, but it's blasphemy to not say that
Yeah.
about the hometown favorite. No, but guys in the comment section, good setters. Post your favorite setters. Who are the ones with the hands? Who are the ones with the magical hands? There's a real point.
That's a big point right there. That gives him a little buffer. You know what I was amazed? I've known Jeff for 10, 15 years. I had no idea he could play Masters this year. He's 37 years old.
38 now.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
like, what are you doing in this
Thank God.
division? He's all,
I just think it's a testament to his physical preparedness that he played the Masters and he's here in the Open,
I agree.
in the winner's bracket. Of course, albeit with an Olympian, but in Jeff's defense, I'll say it the best way that my friend Corey said, what, I can't have nobody good? I can't have nobody good.
Yep.
I don't deserve to play with nobody good. And again, for everybody listening, I'm not casting any aspersions on some of the fantastic partners he had. Adam Roberts, right?
I love Adam
Redefines
Roberts. Such a
the
great guy.
professional.
Yep.
So, talk about professional, right? There's the switch.
He definitely holds himself to a very high standard, which I love.
Yeah. And before him, Chris Vaughn.
Yep.
That's a fun partner to play
He's
with.
very
He's
fun.
energetic. I'll talk about a good jump server, right? Former player out of Stevens Tech. The list goes on. Played with Ratty. Ratty actually left the construction site in Indiana and played with Jeff. Jeff has got good partners.
Yeah.
He won the Motherlode with Casey a
Yep.
few years ago. So, but I guess the point I was trying to make is when he has a partner that's as good as him or better,
He's a tough
he wins.
man. Yeah. He levels up. I feel like he levels up too. He just gets real comfortable when he knows that he doesn't have to do craziness. You know what I mean?
Wow. And Rahul knows he needs to do more of that. Rahul Patel doing Patel things again.
He almost hit that ball
Elevation.
on the way down to get Jeff to pull his hands back. So so it would be more of a tool option than a block.
It's true. Now, when I actually think about his swing, I go more Tim Baumgren, but when I think about like the glide, like the seamless
Yep.
glide, it's John Mayer. It's
Oh,
John
yeah.
Mayer all the way.
That Hermes-
It oozes, Coach,
Yeah.
man. The body type does too, right?
Yep. He's so chillaxed. Look at him at the net right now. You would never guess he's about to go up and block this ball.
Oh, give him a mixed cocktail. That's,
Yeah.
that's how he's standing right now.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
wow. That wasn't even a jump in as Jeff cleans up with the,
The backhand?
yes, with the Bobby Brown slap, if you will. It's 3 fingers,
Yeah.
backhand. But how about that one block? That wasn't even a jump in.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you see him at the net, you're all, I'm swinging on him. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
He's very deceptive.
So again, this is one of 2 winners bracket matches for the men's division. And in between sets and matches, I'm going to have a roaming camera. And there's an ace!
Game point
Sam
ace.
Schachter letting his opponents know, hey, come on, got to give me something here.
Yep.
You know, I'm not getting receptions. I finally get an ace. Show me love. All right, so now that we're doing that, let's use our roaming camera. Check out some of these contenders bracket matches. Wow, she looks familiar. Look at Lady Martinez over there. Jasmine Martinez has landed well with a partner in the form of Sierra. Sierra Land.
Playing the Stanford girls.
Yeah. By the way, they're still there. They still have a year or 2 to play for Coach Fuller. I know them. Zolani Hodel, of course, one of my favorite players there. Been watching her and coaching against her since she was 14 years old. South Bay product. No other activity going on. Nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a JOB if you want to be with me. Everything's on court 1 right now. Paying undivided attention to the Olympian, undivided attention to the newcomer, undivided attention to the reigning, two-time Motherlode winner Jeff Samuels, and of course the Olympian and Sam Schachter. Let's do that.
Okay, Texas is represented.
Nice.
He might be an Olympian, but is his name on that post? Jimmy?
What's that? No, he's
So
doing
he
a
might
roll
be an
call.
Olympian, but is his name on that post yet?
No.
Ooh.
Yes. Listen, it's a bucket list item.
It is a bucket list
that I think
item.
every great player should be like, hey, you know, what a tournament, what a memory. I'm happy that Jeff got one. Hey.
Yeah.
So let's reset all of our scoreboards, like so.
Ooh, just long.
That ball just long, and again, what's going on? Have they taken Patel out of the match? Just he's slowing it down.
Slowing it down
I know he
for
likes to
him.
play at a faster pace.
He does. He definitely does. You need to stay calm and collected, but good teams do that to you. Good teams make you do stuff that you just don't normally do.
Shaq did a serve, expecting to go back to Patel. No, this time they go to Ty. Ty Coutts, drifter set. That's his jam.
They
He
love
loves that drifter set
Yep.
where he could just drop his shoulder or just wait and hook it. It's very 2-dimensional on that swing, but those are 2 strong dimensions you have to respect.
It's too hard because he loves hitting the line off of that, so you have to respect his line on that. That crossbody swing on that drifter set is going to be open if you try to cut that angle off.
And lately he's had the hang time to just kind of like do the Matrix thing, kind of slow down time around him.
Yep.
And speaking of hitting,
He's
Sam
just
Schachter.
too high.
Yeah, Sam, you wonder why they're not serving you. Oh, seriously?
If I was Jeff, I would have went over to 2 again.
So we got a set 2 here.
Set 2, 16-16.
16-16. This is win or go home, right?
This is winner go home now.
And who won the first set between the Stanford girls
The Stanford girls got him.
and the good guys? Pretty good pass by Ty. There's the up and down, and again that line over.
Yep.
Great elevation, great patience. 2 apiece. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably, if this winds up 19-19, I'm gonna go away from court 1. And this is look, you and I have a wide lens right now, and we're paying attention to the main attraction game, but there's another match happening 2 courts from this that is absolutely gnarly. It's terrific volleyball, coach.
It really is. Ooh, a jump setter? Ooh.
It's just,
I love the evolution of the game.
for those of you that haven't muted me yet, I really, really appreciate you listening in, because we're watching 2 matches at one time, and of course, we are professionals, and we'll give the attention and respect due to the competitors on court 1, the one that you guys are watching. But I will, if the next court winds up 19 up, we might take you away for 2 or 3 seconds, and then go back. We're at 3-piece. A little bit of a catch and throw in that set. I don't love.
Yeah, I didn't like that set too much.
Well, as soon as they start playing under 19, like international, and the referee starts blowing that whistle,
It'll change.
they got to have a plan B. They have to make sure they're prepared for that.
Oh, what an
What
come
a
on, Ty.
scrappy
Here we
play.
go.
Raul Patel.
You know who's taking
Was
that
he-
free ball. You know who's
Yes.
taking that free ball. Oh,
Samuel
shoots it out.
Drifter.
Oh.
Line hopper. Sand hopper. That ball looked out
Wow.
except for one thing. Line jumps, hits any part of the line, it's in.
18,
We're at 18.
It's over here in court 1.
I'm gonna keep my promise. If it's 19 up, there's something electric happening. You got a 17-year-old playing the college girls in the form of Jasmine Martinez and Sierra Land,
What a serve.
however old she is. But an even better pass.
There's one.
19-18.
What do we got, Jeff? What do we do? Ooh. What a set. Oh, Jeff made
There's a beautiful set by Sam
Jeff
Schachter.
made that look beautiful with one-hand dig.
And lucky for us, the other court called timeout, and now we can do our jobs and pay attention. Five-3 off the switch. We're going to check that score. For those of you that just joined us live, thank you for having me in your living room. I am joined by Ryan Martinez. He's a coordinator here, but he's also an active player. He's a kick butt coach. And now, color commentator.
Oh, I'm working on this commentating. You know what's nice? I don't think anyone's found me yet. This is awesome. I'm 1/10 away from it.
We are doing kind of a Where's Waldo thing. Like, hide Ryan. That ball's just out. 4-5.
Doesn't it feel a little late? I can't believe it's only 3:20 right now, and we are just rolling through the day.
Well, a little bit of an overcast. We got some clouds clearing out in this otherwise predictive sunny day, right?
Yeah.
So-
Well, today was supposed to be the only day that had a little bit of weather. We'll see. I mean, it's the mountains. It comes and goes.
45. We got 4-5. We're going to watch this last play from Jeff.
Here we go. Ooh,
And Jeff
off his
splits
head.
the difference on the block. That's now 6-4.
Oh,
And it is now 19 up. So let's go to the roaming camera. I don't have a camera fixed on this court, so I'm going to go straight mobile with this.
1919.
19-19, the second set. This is a heck of a match. I'm going to take you away just for a couple of plays, and I'm coming back to the men's match. It serves Sierra Land. Sierra Land up and down set to get to 20. Oh my
the
goodness.
touch.
Nice.
What do we got there? Seven?
Samuel's right now 6. It's 6-5.
Oh, 6-5.
5
Oops.
serving 6. Patel.
I don't know how to.
We'll keep you up to date on the score. Just swipe down. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Cool.
So
Sorry
we
about
got
that.
the score. We're keeping you up to date on the score on the other court, but this is set point opportunity number 1. That's nice fluidity in that set.
Oh.
And there's the teardrop. Doug looking for the match. Jasmine,
Oh.
no. Back set. That ball's out.
Oh, we're going 3.
And now we're going 3 on this court. Guys, thank you for your patience. It was, I promised equal action, and it was supposed to be the women's match, but I ran away because the feature match was the winner's bracket match. So
There we
my head
go.
was forced to do the men's.
Oh, into
and
the
that hit the
antenna.
antenna.
Yeah, I hit the antenna. The only problem with that drift set is you let it get too far past you. You have nowhere to go down that line.
Martinez and Lance goes to set 3. And my color commentator here, who just coincidentally happens to be the last name, is pretending he's the father. I mean, this guy right here, pretending he's the father of the right side hitter. All right, we get 8-5. Back to the action. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, pass by Ty. Pretty good set. Ty line.
Oh, took it away from him.
Big smile on his face because he knows every single defensive play they've done, they're able to touch.
Oh.
And
Set 1.
they're going on set 3 on that court. And
Ooh, unlike Samuels to hit that on the bottom of the tip on that.
very uncharacteristic miss by Jeff. And all right, I'm back at my volume.
How hard do you think it is for him to do that? He's so high. Just to let the ball drop with him?
That ball he thought was out of bounds, and this is what we thought could happen if this game was tight and if they had a chance of losing. Rahul Patel doing Rahul Patel things.
It's a beautiful serve. That ball is just floating.
There's a shorty,
Oh.
and
They got him back.
again, for those of you that watch volleyball, and certainly the athletes watching this broadcast, the scouting report on Jeff is anything left shoulder, occasionally drop shorties, because sometimes he doesn't always angle his platform. Sometimes he faces forwards and angles left.
Yep.
So what Jeff has done to combat that, if it's a short serve, Jeff just makes 2 moves, because up and down he has plenty of time. And on some of those deeper ones, he just makes sure he faces his angle as we get back to the action. Oh my
God.
goodness.
Bye-bye.
Crater.
That ball was gone.
Rahul Patel
There's a
gets a
reason.
smile from his partner by Ty Coutts.
Everyone's learning that why you don't serve that man.
9-9 here.
Second set, right?
Yeah. And score notwithstanding, we're looking at a little bit of a momentum shift,
Yeah.
So I know it's 9-9, but it's more about like who's got the wind at their back right now. They go back to Jeff, and Jeff
Just
responds the high fashion.
Yep.
And mind you, that wasn't even one of his bigger jumps.
nope. It was a
No.
nice little hop. He's like, oh, I got this.
5-time box jump champion. How's that for a stat?
I did not know that. That's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
And again, I will disclose that it's not going to come out in my commentating, but I am a little biased. I do cheer for Jeff, but I got a job to do here. But I'm just I can't emphasize enough that I'm happy that he has a partner like that.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
been a minute. He's a great teammate, right?
He's a nice
and,
guy.
and a consummate professional. I'd love to see him and Ty play next year. How about that? Him and Ty Coutts would be fun.
That would be fun.
Except they're both lefts.
I feel like that elevation, they're like, play a little Hawaiian. Big swing. Oh, what a dig. Oh, a little quick hop going into the tech.
be a good time, y'all.
All right, where's the
Barbecue is open. Barbecue is open.
Barbecue smells good.
All right, we're at the technical timeout. And now let's go back to court number 2. And I need to move this headset. Stop stepping on it.
Oh God.
Wow, that's a great poke. That's a great poke. Little 50-50 set. Got to do what you got to do. And zooming in on the score, it's 5-1. And they're doing me a huge favor by trying to make this match as uneventful as possible. Sometimes you get a big lead. That's their way of telling me to go back to the other court.
Yep.
Hey, coach, do your job. All right, so we're here. So this is Ryan Martinez, actually the father of Jasmine, who's doing this match with me, but at the same time has a very wide lens, watching a 17-year-old do fantastic things.
Do her thing.
Yep. And once again, I know I said it on previous broadcast, her showing at the AAUs in July and AVP first was nothing short of fantastical.
Yeah, she had a good summer.
Yeah.
I feel like she's been playing volleyball since she was like 9 out here.
Yep.
Here we go.
Jeff,
Smart.
wow.
Little touch right there.
And that's what happens when you're 38, when you really want to swing and do young man things. Your age is like, no.
No, it's easy. Go right over this. It's tough to do, especially with as high as he is. You just want to crank everything.
Yeah, look, if I had that, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would
Probably
never
wouldn't have a
shoot.
shoulder.
Ooh, oh,
Wow, Sam Schachter with a great dig. Sam, out of system set, pretty good dig. They're going to Coutts.
Oh, field goal.
The extra point is good.
Does it count as 3?
No, it counts as 1.
Oh.
Extra point. Patel to serve. They've been going to Jeff a lot, and occasionally Sam. And
Back to Jeff.
yeah, back to Jeff, middle of the court. And Jeff likes that set out of the middle. And again, Jeff Samuel's doing
Jeff Samuel things.
yes, sir. Thank you for finishing that. I feel like I've been repeating that over and over. Guys, we have one more winners bracket match for the men's, and that's Skylar Del Sol and Jeff Houghton against
that is
Ian
gonna be
Carlson
good.
and Lars Basie.
Sensei and trainer.
Yep.
Nice set. Oh,
So we have Vader, Holt, and Strudel. Are they still on?
yep, they're still on the middle court.
Yep. Vaderot, sorry. You know, as far as pleasant surprises are concerned, Janice Jin, is she related to the other one?
Lindsay Jen.
She looks
they're
very good.
sisters.
She looks very good out there.
Yep, good player. Lindsay Jen just won Co-Ed Open. Talk about a girl that was hitting the ball down on the 5-foot line on a men's net. Jeez.
Wow. Samuel Schachter, go back to Coutts.
Jeff set down the line. Oh, just wide.
That is wide. You know, it's weird. This looks like a match.
Oops, I forget.
This looks like a match where they're testing the waters with each other, because this might have finals implications.
It might.
Right? Whoever wins
They'll
could
cross
very
over.
well play out of this and cross over, wind up back in the same situation.
Yep.
So I think that happened with Gage, right?
Yep. They
Gage and Ty last year.
trying to figure it out. They lost it, and then all of a sudden they played them again, and it was a whole different ball game. So there they are. Look at these two, already competing. Sensei.
I had this AVP flashback, like they were supposed to be doing like sprints or like put their head on the baseball bat and spin in the circle or something
Yep.
crazy like that. But
That is definitely going to be a chess game.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not checkers. That is chess. And Skylar, again, He's so
Grandmaster.
much fun to watch, and there's so much jealousy by other players because there are players that have to operate out of 110% for
Yep.
what he does
He has a
effortlessly. Speaking
very
of effortless, right?
crazy work ethic, though, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're back from the timeout. They look like they want to get ready right away. Skylar knows this is business and pleasure, so and
I think his business is pleasure.
yeah, well, yeah, right there. Two things can be true at the same time,
Yep.
right? Yep. No false dichotomy there.
Oh.
There's the up and down set, and there's the cut. What a touch! And another good touch in transition.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Ty.
Ty knows he's
Ooh.
got to go, and Ty said, "Oh man, I wish I had a touch like that." Because if we saw a touch like that with Ty, that would have been great. And if you're not paying attention to court 3, and I'm sure you're not, no camera. Score is now 7-5 and
7-6. Comeback. 6-1.
yeah, we just saw an option that got turned away. And guys, definitely bonus coverage after this. All telltale signs look like they might finish at the same time, but
Ooh, Ty's looking a little tired right now.
yeah, Ty looks a little winded.
It's just good teams will gas you quick. You have to play at their level, and
Yeah.
their level is normal. Unfortunately, you know what I mean?
It's very much like trying to battle a fish underwater where they can breathe and you can't.
Yep.
Have a fight with Aquaman in the Atlantic Ocean. Good luck.
Yep.
Oh, what a great pass and missing the option. And that's the story of the game. That's not the first option he missed. He's got some pretty good shots, but
Yeah.
he knows he has to do that more often than not. Raul Patel. Open net into the tape. And this is what Jeff does. 11-10 technical timeout, no problem. I'm going to pull away.
Yep. And you know they're cruising when they're split blocking now.
Yes. Yeah, because they basically told themselves
Yeah.
it's probably less,
Yeah.
more,
Save some
more
energy.
energy efficient to just side out 3 times, right? Then, well, at this point, I don't even think it matters, right? They win this.
They're done for the day.
Their automatic semis till tomorrow.
Correct.
So
Right into the crossover.
18-12. Why not? Why not? Empty your gas tank. Look at Jeff.
Little hop. Ooh.
Yes,
I think
and
he's
little
used to
hop
being
was
like
the operative word.
3, 3 feet higher. He's used to just shooting that down.
Yep, because that shoot down does work when he does have power elevation. Wow. They're dodging bullets over there, coach. And it looks like Jeff and Sam can hear us. They know that our our curiosity is mutually exclusive to the court on the left and the court on the right. So thanks, boys. 3 more points to go.
Oh, he
And
wants
Ty
that
was
one
like-
back.
Ty said, "Oh, nuts!" Right? You can see it.
It was right to him. I think he just a little overread.
That's out.
Just long. Back to 9-8. You're talking about a grind.
Again, we're watching another court, and I'm going to call his daughter Jasmine the bullet dodger because that ball was dead to rights.
Raul elevating, man. He still's
Yes.
got that leap.
And there's this level of frustration because he knows that if he did that more, that the score, or the game will be more competitively. And, and I guess the only thing he can do is he knows he has another match to play today, right? Contenders bracket.
He may have one more today.
Right. There's Jeff trying to scoop it and a little bit of a J hook at the end. And for those of you that ask me why I use that term, J hook, just translating for the novice and even some professionals, is when you take both forearms and you hook at the end instead of a full extension. Straight and simple, we call it. Straight
Yeah.
platform, simple
And
pass.
this ball does not like the J hook.
No, it doesn't. It shoots. It
Yeah.
shoots fast and low.
You end up
And
oversetting
it's
it.
more difficult for your setter to pick up. And Sam's got, as we say, mad skills. So he's been putting hands on it anyway. But I'd like to see Jeff improve in that regard.
Get a little lower, beat the ball to the spot.
Yeah, going the rest of the season, certainly the rest of this tournament. Like to see more of that. A little bit of a hold, because that's holding your platform actually allows you to see if you're hooking or
Yep.
holding. Wow.
Nice
Wow, there's
job,
a touch
Jeff.
by Jeff. Jeff for the match.
Oh,
Good night.
you
In
knew-
convincing, classic fashion.
You knew he was going to rocket that ball.
Yes, Jeff Samuels, Sam Schachter. Move on to tomorrow. The beloved Coutts and Rahul Patel got one more left to get to the semis. Now, bonus coverage, people. I'm going to wait till this plays over, and it's 12-9 right now, but I notice every time I point my camera there, they do good things, so let's do it.
Party people, be sure you check out.
Right now we got 12-9. Stanford girls trying to get to the semifinals. I think if they win this, they got one more, and then they're on to tomorrow. Sierra Land with the pass. Sierra,
Nice
what
up.
a great peel and dig. Transition. What a rangy swing on the right side, huh, Coach?
Long,
Jeez.
twist the body, pulled it in. Looked like she had it and then scooted by.
Get some action in the middle. We have Vaderot there with Mary Strudel. We have one more winner's bracket match for the men's. The women's, I'll do a little bit of checking with my people in the back to see where we are. Just trying to give as much as my undivided attention to the court in hand. I've already failed in that regard. And now we got 10-13. And if something's going to happen, it's going to happen here.
Yep. You start. This is where it's at. Nice. Out.
Out of bounds, and look out. Right into my living room. Shook camera one. How does camera one look? We're still looking good. Good.
I'm always looking good.
That's right. Me, I'm about a 7. Come on. Oh, there's the tape shot, and there's the block.
Oh, here we go. Big
Free
point.
ball situation. Looking for the switch. Jasmine! Tell me that was in.
Was that in?
That was
Oh,
absolutely ridiculous.
Switch,
if that were
guys.
in. Out of bounds or in?
It is in. Switch. Caught the line on the way out.
And the heavy underdog in this match in the third set, telling the rest of Colorado, check the forecast in hell. It's about to freeze over. I think I scared the normal folk with that
No.
one. Everyone's running away. Like, the hell with this guy. We're out of here.
Ooh, you feel that mountain breeze, that cool weather
Yes.
right now? Feels so nice.
Because hell's about to freeze over. Oh,
Jasmine.
wow. And that's what you and I were talking about a little bit before, like facing the hitter.
Yep, facing the hitter.
Remember her twitch? Yeah. Got Lars Basie over there warming up with Ian Carlson against Skylar Del Sol. That's a Colorado favorite match, if you will. 14-12, match point opportunity. She will take a chance on her serve. They go to Sierra Land. Sierra, middle of the court. There's the one-arm bandit. Does it pay off? Got it! What a great play to finish this exciting match. So exciting, it drew us away from our duties as commentators and coaches, but you got a dad here, so come on, can't help it, guys. Just lost all of my cameras. That's weird.
Just on us now?
Yeah, just us.
Oh, you got camera.
I got camera 3. Yep. All right, good. We're good. We're gonna wrap up anyway. So, so exciting match to watch on the men's side. Of course, emotional investment. I give you a little bit of your alone time to compartmentalize that, but I thought she was fantastic.
She did well.
And she's a 17-year-old playing with the big girls, and this is a foreshadowing of what's to come.
I really do. You feel like you'll see her again here.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You got to be proud of her.
I'm very proud of her. She's
Yep.
a good player. She's a good human. So that's the best part about it all.
Yeah. Yeah. My daughter, I want you to be like her. Good humans. Let's do it. Hey, I wish all of you all the same happiness until the next live stream, which is a few minutes from now. It's most likely going to be a winner's bracket match. Maybe Sokolovsky if they're on court 2. If they're not, we're going straight back to court 1 for the men's for the All Colorado semifinal play-in in the winner's bracket. But for now, for my man Ryan Martinez, I'm Jason DeBeas. Thanks for hanging with us, and we'll be with you in a minute. Be good.